Hey, this is Mark with Metal Tech here in the shop. We have the new Nitrocharger Plus strut here. They are different than what we've been getting from old Man Emu for the last several years. But let's take a look at the strut real quick. This is for a Forerunner. This is a 93010. And it's just a little different how they're shipping them and what you get. So we're gonna pull this thing out so you can see what it is and what comes with these. So include these two different preload collars. One is the 20 millimeter and one essentially, I believe this is like a 5 millimeter, maybe a 6 millimeter. The 20 is for your typical lift. This is going to be for almost no lift or no accessories at all on the truck, I think is their formal statement. But we're going to call this the one that we're going to be using. And then as far as the strut goes itself, oh, and then it comes with a nut and a washer. This is the washer it comes with, at least as of right now. These are some of the very first ones coming into the country. The washer they're coming with is painfully tiny. Typically, the top of a strut, the washer looks like that because you need to be able to put a washer over the top of the large bushing that goes on top of your strut. So I would definitely not use what's currently being shipped because that's going to squish your rubber completely out all the way around on your top bushing. I would use a traditional top strut, the one that came off the truck, or like in our case, because we've been doing this for 25 years, we have a ton of these in the shop from doing top cap swaps for people. So I'm just putting a brand new one in for this customer. So just be aware of that. That's something we're just going to toss. The nut is a lock nut that comes with it. So as far as the assembly goes, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, it has this new boot and this new little boot keeper thing on this. So typical gas charge strut, we have it comes with a just cut it. It's going to extend down on you, which is perfectly fine. And then this little cap piece, you're just going to go ahead and get this thing off. And once it is off, there we go. Once it is off, then you got this weird looking little bell thing. It's like, what the heck is this? And then they gave us this boot. So the boot is what the bell thing is for. So the way that this works is it flips onto the top here. You take the boot, and you take the little bell thing, and you slide it in and get it to snap into this top little groove. And once it snaps in, then that's the keeper for it. It's very minimal. We'll see how well they hold up over time in that little tiny slot. But that is it. Okay, so now we're gonna put the 20 millimeter spacer on. When you look at the 20 millimeter spacer, you're gonna see that there is a lip on it. And then the other side is a bubble or a taper. The lip is actually intended to engage right on the lip of the ring that's been welded to the new strut body. So we're going to take that with the lip down, taper up, slide that on. It's going to lock in place on the strut body as we see here. And then our top cap, or the spring keeper, now is going to slide on. Now the spring keeper goes on this direction with the bell down, not bell up, bell down. So the bell down is going to slide on over like this. And what I mean by bell down is that when it goes on, it's going to cover your whole assembly like that. And that's important to get it the right direction. The new springs come with these plastic isolators, this hard plastic isolator, and it engages directly on the new strut mount, or for the pigtail that goes on the strut. So make sure these are facing the right direction. So I'm going to put that on like that. I'm going to go ahead and take this from the spring, put it on so it's ready to go. And then I'm just going to, normally it's where you put your spring in, put it all in the strut compressor and put the whole thing together. But let's go ahead and finish up the top cap here. New boot assembly with its metal guard. It's going to slide on, and then the metal guard is going to locate on this top piece. It's all machined for it. And then this part down here is just going to float. There's no keeper for it. Old Man Emu designed it where as this compresses, this goes back and forth with it. Kind of interesting, but that's how they intended. And then as far as the rest of your assembly from there, you're going to want to use your just typical stack for your upper strut. Put the proper size washer where the cone is going. It's coning towards the strut. Brand new strut. I'm just going to slip it on. Just again, we're just showing the just typical stack. And then this top part, go ahead and put our oversized washer on, or bushing. And then now is going to be where we're going to use the appropriate strut concave washer on the top. And new struts should have this, but struts that don't have them, just use the ones that came on the truck. At least have something. And then from there, that's when the nut would now go on. Now, of course, we'd be doing this after the spring is on the thing, in the spring compressor. We don't need to show how to compress a spring. People know how to do that. But this is the new assembly for the new Nitrocharger Plus from Old Man Emu.